It has been nearly 6 months since I've had any inclination to do any kind of reading because I was busy dealing with the loss of our home of 10 years. And knowing, no matter what we did, that it was inevitable has been a really excruciating process. And as I'm doing this reading, there's so much spiritual activity in this house. And Yupenya and I were in, I mean, it's no Amityville horror, it's nothing we can't manage, but it's definitely, and this home hugs us. It's a beautiful place. This is the only area that you can see because the rest of it, I'm still organizing. It's going to take a while. I'm slow. I'm slow and I'm tired of carrying boxes. Holy shit, I'm tired of carrying boxes. I was washing the dishes with Yupenya, and well, she was actually cutting food beside me, and my head was down, but I heard the box beside her move, and she was busy with her two hands chopping. She said, "The box just moved." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And I've been greeted by like enormous spirits throughout the house, and when I play back any video that I've been doing, the interference is out of hand. So I'm gonna try. I don't know what is gonna happen. I truly have been stuck in my own life doing my own work for the past 6 months because I had a lot of work to do, and I'm still sorting through so much of that. And I know we're probably never going to be done everything, but I threw some cards down and it didn't look completely horrible, so I wanted to share that with you. And I'm kind of being quiet because my brother-in-law is staying over, and I told him I was going to be talking to myself in the bedroom, and he's pretty good about that, except for it is still kind of strange a bit when your sister-in-law was talking to herself in the other room. But they're used to different things, so I have to say they're good about that. Okay. Oh, that's someone. The health and wellness part of the Bagua was my husband and I from my first book, Jesus on the Moon, and this is Mr. and Mrs. Jones. And it's kind of, we're pretty intertwined. We're kind of lost with each other. And his ability to keep one foot in front of the other and keep going, no matter how exhausted he is really inspiring. And I have no idea how I'm upright, other than, my friends giving me talismans to try and keep me okay, and giving me crystals and rocks and whatever that I need to keep me going. And the hardest part of the past 6 months hasn't even been the MS stuff. It's completely emotional and interpersonal issues, and dealing with betrayal, and trying not to kill people. And it's been a challenge. And I wouldn't actually ever, but the rage that has been coming out, I've never had feelings like that. I don't think ever. And it's been fascinating. As somebody who is pretty calm most of the time, I mean, when I'm by myself, of course, I get excited around my friends and whatnot, but I'm a fairly level individual, and this year has pushed and contorted me in ways that I'm not sure about. And I would have thought that at 47 we'd have more of a clue, and I just keep being surprised by every contraction and expansion. I don't really understand what the hell is going on, to be honest. The fame and reputation part of the Bagua is the one that you feed will grow. And this is about the light and the dark in us. And are we not seeing so much of that come up right now with all the sexual assault accusations, and it's almost been so much online that, I mean, and I'm fairly open and yappy about everything, but what I've been finding is that I can't do everyone's work. I can't be beside everyone as they're doing their big stuff. I'm just trying to hang on. And I think that we need to consider that about what kind of expectations we have from people that are already overwhelmed in their own lives, right? I mean, nobody's outwardly asking, but when you're online and you work online like I do, it can be extremely overwhelming, especially with everything that's been going on. And we need to honor people's boundaries and give them space if they're not, not everybody is going to do everything the way that we do it. And this was, a good thing for me to learn for sure, but it's too much to ask everybody to walk through the big things. And we just have to pray that everybody has enough of their personal power to get through what they need to do. And in the relationship part of the Bhagavad, it's Ganesh. And I think that we can't ever discredit the importance of prayer and meditation and just sitting with it. I've been saying the same thing forever, but seriously, at the hardest part of everything that was going on, I sat my ass down for 2 hours a day, easy. In the morning, I wouldn't be able to get up unless I did an hour of meditation, and at night, I wouldn't be able to not have nightmares all night if I didn't do the meditation. The children and projects part of the Bhagavad is a love letter to my life, and the strangest and hardest part of this whole process for me that I've tried to explain to my kids is that it's the first time in my life I haven't had to set up a home for all of my children, and I want a hub. I've always wanted to maintain a hub that they could come back to, and it is very bizarre not to have that now. And yeah, as a mom, I don't know, I think that all moms are the same. We need, especially in these times, we need the space for our children to come back because they're bound to boomerang. You can't expect people to make $12 an hour when rent is quadrupled and be able to survive. And we're going to have a lot of issues like that to deal with. The angels and helpful people part of the Bhagavad is, hey, Big Green Buddha, which, I mean, can you just have a look at that for a minute? The most empowering thing I did for myself this year was get that tattooed on my forearm. I think it probably saved my life this year. The career and life path is jeans that fit. It's time to launder my karma. I don't want to deal with any more karma, and I don't want to eat any more humble pie. The inner knowledge and self-realization part of the Bhagavad is this one. And I think that, oh God, when you can't even remember your own paintings' names. This is basically, this is the something to do with sanity, the chakra of sanity, or something like that. Why can't I remember my own freaking artwork? Oh, it's because it's like my kids, I still don't know all their names either. Yeah, that's what it was about. And it's interesting that all of the deeply spiritual people, or the people that are using spirituality to kind of shock people, like, let's just say Jim Carrey, for instance, it's like there's a lot of teetering on madness right now. So we really have to, I was going to say, rub salt all over our bodies. That's a good idea too, but what keeps us grounded? I can hardly wait for my life to not exist about unpacking fucking boxes. And I'm going to be living in the Cowichan River. You may see me. I'm going to be swimming in it constantly in January, February. I'm going to be living in it. I'm doing the Wim Hof method, and I'm going to crush MS. That's just personally what I'm going to do. The family and ancestors part, and I've been finding, I mean, because I'm going through all these boxes of beautiful memories that are hobbling. My husband came home the other day, and I had been crying for hours. How embarrassing. But I can't help myself. Finding all these pictures of the kids and sharing with them and just wanting them to be okay in a world that wants to keep saying that it's not okay. And then the kids are like, why the hell am I here then? You know, but you're all here for a very important reason. And sometimes it's to have tea with your closest friends. Oh yeah, so the family and ancestors part of the Bagua is this one. And this is haters back off. And it's a little bit about how our birth families aren't necessarily the families that our birth families aren't necessarily our soul families, or we grow away from them sometimes. You know, I've been away from Ontario for 27 years. It's too much, and I think that I can't go back. I just can't go back. My life is here. I've had so much to deal with out here on my own that I don't even know. And I think that my parents are okay with that now. Maybe they weren't okay with that a while ago, but they're a little bit better about that. The wealth and abundance part of the Bagua. Oh, and not to judge anything. If you guys are having problems with your family of origins, you just need to love them for the part that they had. And you know, you will be given lots of opportunity to be very gracious in your life about understanding where people are coming from and why they made the choices, and may have disappointed you in the ways that they disappointed you. And the wealth and abundance corner of the Bagua. This is a painting I did for my in-laws for their 30th anniversary. I can't remember. It was one of the big ones, anyhow. And this is the Jones family tree. And the Jones name is of Welsh origin, and it means without God, without anything. And I said to Ricky when we were first married, if we ever separate or divorce, I'm keeping your name because that's actually my name. And the wealth, his family has taught me so much about what it means to be, what relationship means, and all sorts of beautiful things. Well, I don't know if any of that made sense. It's as good as I can do right now. breathing is good. Keep breathing. Keep dealing with issues as they come up. Be gentle on yourself. Be gentle on others. Get off of the internet if it's driving you mental or if it's making you ill. And for everybody that's just having too much of a hard time, you're clearing stuff for so many people. What I have seen is how much work we're all doing in spirit and how it can be a little bit tricky to be in our bodies right now. All my love. Hug your people and love your people. Life is too short.